Hey everybody, how are you tonight? I made this video a little differently. You'll notice that I have, and my handiwork on the camera is a little shaky, but you'll notice there is a scripture behind me, and there's a reason I'm showing you this on my wall. Here, I'll move out of the way. It says, "For we're two are." Can you read it? Okay. Okay. Yep. For where two or three are gathered in my name, I am with them. Matthew 18:20. All right. The reason for me showing you that is I want to read two scriptures. I was really close to the camera there. The first scripture, I'm going to find it. I believe it was 5:7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. Now, I'm using that scripture to point out the fact of churches. I'm not going to say Roman Catholics. I'm not going to do that because they're not the only ones, believe it or not, that have idols and statues in their churches. Lutherans, Episcopalians, we'll get into all that. So let's not just assume I mean only Catholics. But they have all these things that you can see, that you can touch. Faith is not really seems to be needed in that situation, is it? Why have faith when you could see it and feel it and touch it? Remember, Thomas had the same issue. Remember that? And no one after that would be able to see in Jesus' own words. Now let me put my glasses back on. I'm going to scroll down, and I believe it is Romans 8:24, and I'm looking down. I apologize again for the camera work. 8:24. Let's see if I'm accurate here. Yes. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for? So, why would he have to hope on something? He can see it. No point in having faith in Jesus or faith in God because we have all of these illustrations, all of these statues, all of these idols that are up. So what faith do we need? We're good. Or I'm sorry, we have faith in Mary, and I'm going to get into that. I'm going to keep on going with that. Don't you worry. I'll have another video on that one. But I wanted to point out this scripture on the wall because someone is definitely going to assume, well, isn't that idol worship? You have something on your wall, hanging up your wall. It's not an idol. It's the words. It is the words that are in the Bible. This is among the many words in the Bible that I worship that are from God. It is not a statue. It is not a painting. You will see it in other parts of my house. I actually have a painting that my wife actually did. It's in the living room, and it says, "Give thanks." I think I can't remember the singer, but she likes a person who sings the song, "Give Thanks." You will see another item on my wall that says, "Glory to the King." You will not see a picture of Jesus or who we think Jesus looks like. You will not see crosses hanging up on my wall because I don't need all of those things to worship. None of that. I need the Bible and I need my heart. I need my eyes to read those words. And I need to thank the Lord every day. And not only do I have to thank Him, but I show my thanks in the way I live my life and the way I do things. You're going to call it works, you go for it. You call it works. But it's called doing God's will. Not doing things to get myself into heaven. It's God's will. So here's one of the scriptures behind me. We're actually working on buying more, although we're going to be moving in September, so we might hold off. That way we can figure out, anybody out there who's bought a house, you don't want to buy certain things because you want to figure out where they're gonna fit in the place. You don't want to buy a couch that doesn't fit in the living room. So we will be buying more, but they're the words of God, a reminder every day. And if you're not reminding yourself every day by kneeling down and praying in the privacy of your room, and by the way, there's scripture about that, not to be praying in public. There's no, some Jewish folks with the phylacteries on their head that are out in public with their raiments on. Look at me, look at my prayer. The Bible forbids that. It's in the Bible. I'll get to that in another one. Another one being another video. So I just wanted to point out the fact that faith, your faith is number one. If you need something to see, then you're missing out on the point of faith. Or if you can see it, then what is the point in faith? Thank you for your time. I appreciate everyone who views this video. God bless you.